The hit show Succession came to an end on Sunday, and we finally learned the fate of the Roy children. Spoiler alert for anyone who has not seen the finale. Cover your ears. And a twist. Tom Logan, Roy's son-in-law, swooped in and became the American CEO of the family business, which ended up being sold. Many fans were pleased with the finale, even though none of Logan's 3 children came out on top. But that got us thinking about some other season finales that left fans divided. Some fans hated when Dexter wrapped things up by having the lead character retreat to a lumberyard in Oregon. The ending of The Sopranos is still debated after the audience finds Tony and his family sharing onion rings at a diner, and then the scene just cuts to black. But Game of Thrones might take the cake for the most polarizing series finale of all. What do we think is the worst and the best? Tori, do you have like one show that you felt like failed you?
Lost. I was in forums, I told them I was in clubs. We would discuss and we would evaluate, and we took it seriously, and they promised us. Damon Lindelof said, it's not that they're dead. They're not in purgatory, and what happened? They were dead. They were in purgatory. And it really was like, I invested all this stupid time. But the other one that I love, first of all, I have to give a shout out to MASH, because MASH had a wonderful ending that was a lot of people have already brought up. But Breaking Bad, I thought, had a really good ending, and it ended at the right time.
Yeah, I think Lost was a tough one too, because there were so many episodes of it.
Dude, I was like 7 seasons, 10, whatever.
It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot of Lost.
Any shows you were disappointed with?
It wasn't like the end of the world. I wonder if anybody else feels like this. The Wire. In a lot of ways, it really helped explain like what like City Hall does, and like how the mayor is wrapped in with the police chief and the city. I didn't understand any of that, and it really illuminated like a lot of like what city issues are. But at the end, the last season, it was like based around the newspaper and a weird story, and especially coming off the heels of season 4, I think 2 and 4 were the best seasons. It was just it didn't hold up. It wasn't like it ruined the season for me, but it was just like you could have done it. I think wrap it up at 4. Last season's is better.
Erica, did you get disappointed about any specific series? Or Jeff? I know.
Well, I mean, we all wanted to know who shot JR, but I mean, other than that.
Yeah, bring it back.
Bring it right back.
That was a good one.
Oh, it's true. Of course.
You
Big Mama
Dallas?
and I were very, that was a big thing.
Okay,
it was
Big
huge.
Mama, that was your bonding time.
That was back when there was one TV in the house and you just watched what everybody watched, so I get it, yes.
You were watching like Young and the Restless with your grandma, right?
Me and my grandma, we watched Young and the Restless during the day. At night on Fridays, we watched Falcon Crest, Empty Nest, Amen,
I loved Empty Nest.
227.
Amen and 227.
It was like, no one had this like, 89 channels. Right. It was like, there's one TV, and I guess Gem and the Holograms.
You're welcome.
I'd be watching that because my sister's watching it, so I still know the theme song.
We still don't give enough credit to the Golden Girls for making it okay to sit down after 8 o'clock and eat cheesecake.
Yeah, I agree with you.
That changed my whole life. Having that cheesecake, watching television.
Yeah, I was disappointed in Game of Thrones that final season because I was such a big fan.
Yeah.
So the way that ended, hopefully they fill those shoes. Snow is coming out soon, so it's follows Jon Snow.
Huh?
Did you say Snow's coming out soon?
Did I?
I thought so.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
I didn't hear that. I think
I'm surprised you didn't get mad at me about 1899.
Oh, that show sucked. I don't even know if I can say that, but it's horrible. And
You loved it the first 5 episodes.
After that, they had a child the last 5 episodes.
You're right.
Okay.
I'm with Jeff there. I'm with Jeff.
All right.
Okay, more stars came out to support Taylor Swift's Eras Tour over the weekend. Molly Ringwald caught the show at Metlife Stadium in New Jersey on Sunday with Hamilton star Lin Manuel Miranda. Paul Rudd was also there and waved to a very excited fan. And check out Aaron Rodgers getting into the groove with actors Miles Teller and Bradley Cooper. Aaron was also spotted at another show, dancing along to Shake It Off by himself. Who knew? Such big Taylor Swift fans. What's the
No, I'm looking at Aaron Rodgers, and it's like starting to answer a question I've had since I turned 40. Can you go to a concert or a club by yourself and just dance? Because I don't want to go to a club and like hit on people, but I want to go like I used to go to hip hop concerts pre-COVID by myself. But then are you the weird guy that's like, oh, look at Al Jackson in the corner dancing by himself?
No.
I don't know. Is that weird? Because I mean, it's not a great look. It's not great, but is it okay?
It seems okay to me.
I'm not getting arousing.
No, I think you're all right.
Like we
I
support
think it's okay.
Would you ever do that, Erica?
Sure.
You go to a concert by yourself?
Yeah, I guess I could.
That's a no.
I mean, I've gone to concerts where I was like working, so I wasn't there.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's being played.
I get it.
No.
Taylor Swift wasn't the only singer bringing out the stars. Beyonce rolled out the red carpet for some of her famous friends while making a stop in Paris for her Renaissance tour. Megan Thee Stallion was seen dancing at her show with Jay-Z. Selena Gomez waved to fans as she arrived in this sleek black trench coat. And check out Jay-Z, Chris Rock, and Natalie Portman. Oh, yeah. But the real star of the show, you guys, was Beyonce's 11-year-old daughter, Blue Ivy, who joined her on stage for 2 songs, My Power and Black Parade. What did everybody get to see Blue Ivy perform? You're shaking your head.
Yeah, and what I loved about her, I don't know, if I was trying to be on, I'd be like, ugh! I'd give it my all, and she was like, whatever. It was so cool. She's just the coolest human on earth. Because she came from the 2 coolest people. What are you gonna do? There's no uncoolness in her.
Do you think that she has pressure being Jay-Z and Beyonce's daughter, or do you think she's accepted?
I don't know. Blue Ivy seems like she's been here before.
Yes.
So she seems very unfazed.
Old soul.
And I'm just sitting there like, when I was 10, my mom used to take me to work and I would have to sit in a college classroom for the entire day.
It's a little different.
Very different. Very different.
She was good though, wasn't she?
Yeah, that was like that was a different time on the planet when you go to work with your parents and just like there would be like a room that no one used with boxes and
highlighters.
Here's some crayons. Yeah, here's some crayons.
Room and it smelled like 80s office supplies.
Totally.
Like, I don't want to be here.
Why am I by the copier?
Okay. All right, so John Stamos recently confessed to being a fan of Disneyland while on Keke Palmer's podcast. He said he was feeling a little embarrassed over loving the theme park so much as an adult. Watch.
6, 7 years ago, I was like, man, I got to shed this Disney thing because I don't know if it's hurting my acting career, but who's going to take me serious with the Mickey Mouse stuff? I got to sort of distance myself from it. And then I had dinner with Ryan Gosling one night with a bunch of people, and he's like, you're a Disney fan? And I go, yeah. He goes, I'm obsessed. I'm a Disney adult. I go there by myself. I wear headphones. I listen. I go on rides. I have a mixtape. I go, yeah, me too. I'm a Disney guy too. Ryan Gosling could be.
Why did you make some grunts over there?
I don't know. I think I feel the hostility, Sam, because I know how defensive you are about Disney. But I was thinking, how can I relate to the story? And it's like, I like to go to Target in the mall by myself. I like to go to the mall and just walk around and just look at stuff. I like the way the different shops smell. I sound like a creep right now.
You sound so weird.
I do, but I like the
different
food
shops and
smell. He goes, I like how the shops smell.
Like the candle store, and then you get to the food court. It's like it's a whole visual and auditory and smelling experience.
Would you rather go to Taylor Swift by yourself or Disneyland by yourself?
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh,
wow, a stunner? A stunner?
Could I sit in the parking lot of either one?
Oh my God, Al.
What do you mean?
You can't just sit in the car all the time.
Sit in the car. I would sit in the car all day right now.
I know you would.
Instead of going to Disneyland, you would sit your butt in the car.
Yes, with the AC.
Are you kidding me right now?
I wouldn't go in by myself.
Disneyland.
As soon as you walk in, you're on a list.
Okay.
Like,
now,
there's a weird guy walking around in here.
If you're sitting outside,
If you're sitting alone
watching
you're on
and
a
waiting
list.
as people are coming and going, then you're on a list.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll be right back.
list.
You're in trouble. You're in big trouble.